So last week I made a video about the Bethesda acquisition finally being official for Xbox. And it was a fun video to make because there was honestly a lot of stuff to talk about, and what's funny is there's even more stuff to talk about this week. Xbox seems absolutely determined to dominate gaming news as of late. And with 5 games getting FPS boost and the news of the addition of over 12 games in Xbox Game Pass, including one big upcoming title which will be released day and date into the service. All of this on top of the 20 new Bethesda additions to Game Pass during last week. It's really a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's jump right in. And before I get started, I'd like to thank you all for the support I've seen on my channel recently. I know I'm not the biggest channel, but seeing my latest video about Halo Infinite get over 1,200 views really does mean a lot to me. And in that time, I've gone from 128 subs to 144, and I'm fully aware that that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's really encouraging for me. So thank you to everyone who is supporting the channel. And if you're new to the channel, I'm primarily an Xbox-centric channel, but I don't do that console war stuff, so if you're here for that, then I'm sorry, but that's just not my channel. But you can expect a lot of things Xbox-related, whether it's news, game reviews, or just me ranting about something. And every now and then I'll throw in a PlayStation video here and there, because I love PlayStation, I love Nintendo, I love all of them. So every now and then you might get a video on something that's not Xbox, but like I said, it's primarily Xbox-related. And if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then be sure to subscribe and ring that little bell icon so you can stay up to date on my newest content. And with all that fun stuff out of the way, let's talk about some Xbox news. So this past Monday, Xbox decided it was going to start the week off with a bang. If you remember at the end of last week, Xbox Game Pass teased a new addition to Game Pass on Twitter, and with the hint that was given, it had a lot of people thinking that the brand new AAA looter shooter Outriders would be coming to Game Pass day one. And I gotta be honest, I was skeptical. I really thought there was just no way that Xbox could get a third-party game like that day one in their service. But your boy was wrong. Your boy was way wrong. Because on Monday, it was officially announced that Outriders will be coming to Xbox Game Pass on its release day, April 1st. And this is absolutely huge news, and you'll see people try to downplay it like it's not impressive or it's not a win for Xbox somehow. And look, you can say what you want about Outriders. I've heard some pretty mixed reviews from people who have played the demo. I've heard people say that it's incredible, and I've heard others say that it's absolute garbage. And I haven't personally played the demo, so I really don't know what to expect. People say that it's like a third-person Destiny, and if that's the case, then I'll probably really enjoy it because I love Destiny. But either way, the fact remains that it's a AAA third-party game coming to Game Pass day and date, and that's what's impressive. And it's great because it's a game I probably wouldn't have spent $60 to play, but now that it's included in Game Pass for no extra cost, I can just play it there. And then if I enjoy it, I can buy it at a discounted price in Game Pass. But regardless, I'm looking forward to giving the game a shot come April 1st. Also in my last video, I talked about Aaron Greenberg teasing FPS boost for various Bethesda titles. And this week, we got those titles. Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Skyrim Special Edition, Prey, and Dishonored Definitive Edition have all been boosted to 60 FPS. And it's incredible. I mean, Fallout 4 is hands down my most played game of the previous generation on my Xbox One, and now it runs completely smooth at 60 FPS on my Series X. And this is extremely impressive because even my PC struggles to run this smoothly at 60 FPS at 1080p. Specifically in the downtown area, the FPS would just really tank on my PC. But the good news is that Fallout 4 runs smooth as butter on my Series X. And even more good news is that FPS Boost has given me more incentive to go back and check out Fallout 76. For about a week it was all I played, and then I stopped and never really picked it back up, but ever since they boosted it to 60 FPS I've really been enjoying it. I understand that it's a game that is the butt of a lot of jokes online, but it's honestly pretty damn fun, and they've done a great job adding content and keeping things fresh, which is something that a lot of service-based games struggle to do. Then we've got Skyrim, which is probably my second or third most played game of the previous generation, and that runs smooth as silk at 60 FPS on my Series X. And it's no mods necessary, unlike it was before where you had to get a mod to unlock 60 FPS. So if for some reason you're one of the 10 people in the world who haven't played Skyrim, it's definitely worth checking out on the Series X. It's legitimately my favorite RPG of all time, and whatever comes second isn't even close in my opinion. And finally, we've got two games from the incredibly talented Arcane Studios, and Prey and Dishonored Definitive Edition. And this is really my first time playing Prey, so I can't exactly tell you how good or bad it is, but I'm having a ton of fun playing it at the moment. But I have done various different playthroughs of the original Dishonored, and I gotta say it's never felt better on console. It's an amazing stealth game, and the fact that it's running 60 FPS just makes it that much more enjoyable. But the 60 FPS updates don't stop there, because Obsidian released a 60 FPS patch for Outer Worlds to take advantage of Series X and PS5's power, and man, this update is transformative. Outer Worlds at 30 FPS was a really fun game, but it felt hard to aim, but at 60 FPS, it just makes it so much more enjoyable. The aiming seems way easier, the movement seems so much more fluid, gunplay feels way more responsive. It's just an all-around better experience. And on top of that, we saw the release of the new Outer Worlds DLC, Murder on Eridanos, this week, which you can pick up at a discounted price on Xbox or PC if you're a Game Pass member. And to top all of this news off, we're getting even more titles added into Game Pass and Game Pass for PC, with the heavy hitters being Nier Automata, Undertale, Octopath Traveler, Yakuza 6, and Star Wars Squadrons. Now, admittedly, these titles aren't my thing really, but they're in Game Pass, so I'll probably give them a shot. But either way, these are absolutely massive games with huge fan bases, and the fact that Xbox was able to bring them to Game Pass is a massive win for the platform. Well, what do you guys think? What games are you most excited to try in Game Pass, and what's your favorite game from the FPS boost list? Also, what are your thoughts on Outriders coming to Game Pass day and date? Leave a comment below and let me know what you're thinking. Leave a like if you liked the video, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, because it really does help more than you know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.